Hi folks, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're on Master B10. This is the conclusion of the Master National B licenses. We're in the Ford Roadster at the WeatherTech Raceway Laguna Seca for the final exam. So with it being the final exam, you'll have got here all the way with bronze or more. Those of you with gold or more, I believe you'll be expecting a bigger prize. But if you haven't got gold, it's always worth going back and trying those licenses to try and get that extra reward at the end. So the target time of a 37.50 gets us where on the friends list? We'll have a look at the moment. We'll check out the settings first. Settings will be assist, traction control 1, default ABS, everything else off. Controller settings will be controller steering sensitivity 5, force max torque feedback 5 and force save feedback sensitivity 6. So a 37.50 gets us where? A 37.50 puts us 24th, 25th, which seems to be consistent of where we are with passing these tests. Top of the tree is Space Cow, and he's been top of there with a few of them in a 30.40. So I think the thing to understand here is this car, the Ford Roadster, is probably going to be shod with some shocking tyres, and we're going to have to deal with that acceleration out of, first of all, braking into the hairpin, the first corner at Laguna Seca, through that 180 hairpin, then round the next 90 degree. So 37.50 to go. Let's see what we can do. Not forgetting TC is on. Ghost takes a much wider line to the right. Is this a slamming session? Oh my word. This is going to take a few takes. We're not slamming the gears down in this one then. We're probably going to have to slow down in a higher gear to make sure we've got the traction out the corner. It doesn't want to steer, does it? Oh my lord. This is a car control test, isn't it? This is a control of an absolute slobbery dog. It is nothing to shout about. It really is going to be just about getting the line, braking the car down, getting it to stop. We've got the brakes absolutely floored there. First gear to try and rotate the car some. Lots of counter steer. This isn't really driving school stuff. This is Bluffing a Digital doing their time trial stuff. This is horrendous. Oh, talk about hate it. And that's what's difficult. Give me S10 in the wet any day over this thing. Only got 3 forward gears. We're not going to use first gear. Half throttle. Going to try get to turn so we're not on the sand. Well, it's an improvement. Just outside. I can't tell you that I'm going to want to do this. I'm just going to want to pass this and move on. Oh, it's horrible. Talk about Mr. Negative on this one. I'm usually so positive, but this is an absolute shower of moon poo. .37.04, that's us in. Oh, top 20 at least, one would suggest. I really don't like that, folks. Not that you couldn't tell. Here we go then. So if you've not tried this yet and you're watching this video, It really is about just keeping the car straight and heading in the right direction. As we come over the crest of the hill, move the car out to the line to take that final corner, take that first corner, get it down, break it down into second gear for the apex, the first one, treat it as a 2 apex hairpin, second gear again, half throttle coming out of the corner, used a bit of dust on the edge, then into upper gear to third, down to second for this corner, get it round the corner and push for the line. Try and get the car straight as you power around so you don't have to do all that extra turning. Not bad at all. It didn't take us many goes, but lots of whinging from me. I fully understand that. Our time got us to top 24 with just inside rapid, and I'm not going to diss rapid for that. That's we can't not. We've got to do better, haven't we? Just outside. Oh, we didn't change down. That would be the crucial factor there. Oop. Pushing on. Come on the white line. Down to second gear. Get it slowed down. Not wanting to. See if that's any better. There we go. That started the progress. Let's move on. Coming through the line. It's gold, but it's not as quick as our last time. Probably brake just a little bit too deep. So what I do notice with the Ghost is he's actually out wider and he's got a straighter line into the corner. So we might try that ourselves. Brake on that white line, down to second. Get the car turned in, try and get it to turn more. There we go. On the power, straight line it. Don't use the dust. On the power earlier, there we go. Not changing gear, a 34.50, that pushes us up, doesn't it? Let's keep going. Still gold. One more time. We've beaten the time by exactly 3/10. Hopefully that puts us in the top 10. We'll have to see. Get over to the right hand side. See if we can get this car turned in and quicker. A little bit of modulation of the throttle made that feel better. $33.22. Well, if we'd have got that final bit, top of the tree on the final exam for something we absolutely hated. There we are, top of the leaderboard, final exam, and that's completed the Master B level, the National B level licenses. Thank you very much for joining us, folks. Let's see what prizes we win. 20,000 credits. We've done 54 miles today, and there's the National B license with a parts ticket 6. Is that what we get? Is there anything more? That was for all bronze. Oh, we win that thing. Well, that yeah, I was really nice about that to start with, wasn't I? Can't knock it. It's a car. You got all gold. That's what you win. And if you haven't got all gold, that's what you could win, folks. Here's what you could have won. Thank you for joining us today, folks. It's really appreciated. We'll move on to the next license test. We'll see you there. All the best. Snowy terrains. There was a reason for that course then. There we go. All complete. Adios.